Nice. Okay, that's not done yet. Okay. So one of the things I can definitely do here is sweep to the south and just ignore their big stacks for now. So let's actually move here. Who owns that? Oh, I'm occupying that for the Zoroastrian. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Hungary declares war on Amalfi. And you know what? Let's just go in on that. I don't know what their capital is, but 2-to-1 odds and probably tech parity. That's terrifying. Yeah, they can come straight into that province. Shit. They're not all coming into there, though. Yeah, I didn't realize how... Alright. I might want to retreat here. Well, I'll retreat if they come in with more guys. What? It said I lost the battle, but they retreated? I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on there. Get on my face. Karl Marx, huh? Yeah, well, I'm not having a good time here. I guess it's a good thing I brought in my ridiculous ally of Zoro Pope to do things here. They're actually winning here. Oh, I should probably blockade here instead. Alright, well, since things are not necessarily as nice as I would like them to be, let's go ahead and move up some troops down here, just in case. Anything I have relatively nearby would be good. Hell, I'll even take this. Alright. This is gonna be a slow war, I think. This is pretty crucial. I need to pay closer attention to what's going on through here. Because if they converge on all these units, I'm dead in the water, basically. Alright. And then let's balance these. Why did it give me no leader? That's not good. Okay, then fine. We'll stay there then. Yeah, I think they're gonna come in to save the day here. Rebels rising up in Assam. Assam has lots of guys. Yeah, I don't think that'll be a problem. Okay. Alright, are you ready to give up? Nope. Alright, I can basically ignore this if I just can completely destroy their armies in other places. So, I guess that's fine. Oh, I really don't like this here. Protectionism, I guess, is what we want. I won the Battle of Kiev. Killed twice as many men as them. World wartime election. You don't want to chase them too much. Oh, you know what? I can fake him out here. I think I should really let the Zoro Pope deal with this themselves. And just keep focusing on what I'm doing here, over here. So I'm winning my battles. My occupation is not doing all that well. Which is fine. That's a short-term problem, most likely. Did I just really do that? Did I just say, well, I can occupy this when it's not my enemy's province? I shouldn't have done that. Alright, annex. Cool. So now we're gonna have some pretty nasty troops over here ready to fight. Because those are a lot of guards. It's basically using my weight of numbers now. Oh, hang on, that's a terrible idea. Hey. Alright, this needs to be thought about. That is a lot of guys. I mean, what do you expect? They're Russia, basically. And I just have guys trickling in from the colonies and stuff like that, rather than... Well, part of the reason is like I'm trying to force them on a war on two fronts, and they're not really cooperating. Well, I have almost equal those numbers here. And if I take into account the Zoro Pope's numbers, I have even more. Over here. Ah, oh, man, the Zoro Pope. Don't get me wrong, I'm still glad I pulled him in. They're helping me out. Yeah, I'm at -6. Nizhny Novgorod. Okay. Ugh. Why does it always put the shittier generals in charge? You know, yeah, just stay where you are for now. I'm gonna call France. That ought to help out. Okay, where are they going? Here. Ekaterinoslav. Okay. And these guys are going that way, okay. One thing that's kind of encouraging here is it looks like I've kind of turned the flank a little bit, which is nice. They're completely focusing over to here, which is not necessarily good for me. But it's definitely better than having them continually occupying them. But it's one of those things that's difficult to figure out what I actually want to do. They didn't want any of that. It looks like. Oh, I guess not. They're sitting 90 this way. I guess I just kind of moved the flank over. Jesus. Ridiculous amounts of troops. Alright. At the very least, we've got them close together here. And then we've got 60 down here, or almost, yeah, 70. So, move those guys up there. Yeah. There on June 16th. There June 17th. Woohoo! Rebels! Latvia has voting rights rescinded. Huh. Interesting. Alright. One of the things about this is that not a lot of time has actually passed. So it's not easy to tell how well I'm actually going to get my troops moved into places. Let's see if Hungary will give me military access. Yeah. All right. I think I'm actually starting to gain ground here. If little by little, it's actually starting to work. And it's probably because they moved most of their troops into the fog and I just can't see them. But it looks like they've broken up most of their big armies, and I can just kind of focus them into this pile down over here. Which is a good thing for me. Okay, I don't have any troops wasting their time up here. I do have some troops sitting around up here, but I'm waiting for reinforcements. This is a good proper war. I like this. This is working out really well. I think you can kind of see what I'm trying to do here. I've just been pushing and pushing and pushing, trying to get them to go to the same place, and right now it's working. And I'm now crushing them in this vice over here in Crimea, or in the Ukraine. And the Zoroastrian's actually cleaning up over here. It's very nice for them, of them, to do that. And while I'm just basically ignoring this over here, I have 100,000 troops here. As long as I'm paying attention, I can really put people where I want. And just push them and push them and push them into where I need them to be. I thought I could cross that, but apparently I can't. I guess they want to go that way. Just pushing them downward, and eventually they'll have nowhere to go. As a matter of fact, discriminatory school system. This'll lose me research points. I think I'm fine with that. I'm fine with not losing the research points, is what I mean. Heck yeah. Yeah, you can't panic when you see the big stacks and stuff like that. You've gotta be patient with these bigger wars. Just gotta make sure you know what you're doing, you're pushing in the right direction, and you're doing what you need to do. And I'm not setting up surrounds or anything like that, but like if I push them into Svestopol, if I put a unit here and here and push into there, they can't get out. So yeah. I just stack wiped them here. Stack wiped them. So it's time to swing in the other direction. I mean, they're gone here. There's nothing left. How dangerous does this look? These guys are just running away over here from this big stack. I think if we push it that way, since the Zoropope is really doing stuff up here. It actually looks like they have more guys here, so I'm going to do it this way. I have proportionally more guys over on this front, so... Baghdad, you're a lady. The growth of our colonies has turned Baghdad into a constantly expanding cultural and economic nave of an empire. Every day, with every passing hour, people from every conceivable corner of the world have made our arrival in the capital. Yeah. What? Oh, right. To court our ministers, to trade with merchants, engineers, and industrialists, to experience any one of the multiple fates that Baghdad affords its visitors. Standing at Baghdad Central, one can see all around oneself a small panorama of the world, hear spoken any and all of the varying tongues and languages of the world, and smell both the scents and odors of faraway lands. In the annals of the Persian Republic, the years around 1892 will always be remembered as the golden age of Baghdad. So we gain 11 prestige. Hey. So this war is going to drag on. I think I'll continue it a little bit more, but I'm actually running really late here. Like, it's past time when I would normally have these uploaded. Yeah. Zoropope! Good job. Yeah, we're crushing them now. Leaving in a good position is probably a decent idea. So maybe I should call it here. Let's get counter-revolution and counter-revolution first. Alright. No future. Get out of here, army guy. Up. We win. We fucking win. There we go. Defeated another European great power. Gained more land for the Zoropope for some reason. Alright. Yeah. And I just want to divide these up into decent sized stacks. Alright. And apparently I can create a state in South Somaliland. Hey, there we go. Granted statehood. So let's focus on craftsmen here. And then since we have another thing, let's find a place that I could put that. What are we doing here? 44? 56, 30, 0. I wouldn't think most of these places would have very much at all. Okay, are you over here? 0.2. No. Kenya, that actually is the highest, alright. Bureaucrats. This is first technology. I really think we need to get deep defense system, so I'm going to go ahead and set that. But I think now is a pretty good time to end the session. I didn't get anything for Muscovy because I didn't think it was a good time to be pushing for more war goals, considering, you know, the thing. I don't even know if Muscovy has any things here. A little bit. But, whatever. We'll most likely get pulled into another war with them anyway. And I might as well start actually focusing my points on them to start adding them to my sphere. So, successful war against Smolensk, and I will see you next time on Let's Play Victoria 2. And sorry for the late uploads. Although this will probably be uploaded at a normal time.